going on, everybody? I just started a stream. I just recently tapped into Bucket Boy. I saw that he was live, so I tapped in, had sat there for a little bit, and he's talking about some shit that he's facing tomorrow, or later today, depending on where you're at in the country, east to west. Makes a difference whether it's today or tomorrow. But he's at a point of uncertainty. I'm going to offer my prayers his way. My thoughts and prayers are going to be with him tomorrow while he's facing that shit. Because this is the tyranny of government. They scare everybody, and that's tyranny. But he's facing it. He's got a lot of uncertainty. Exactly what he's looking at is unclear. However, I did post a link in his channel for him to be here. Listening to the man at this point, he's tired. He's worn out. He's been beat up by the system. And he has to go in front of somebody who could potentially take away his freedom tomorrow. All the exact details, couldn't tell you. But he's supposed to be on his way over. Yeah, so I'm like waiting with eager anticipation. Oh, he's here. He's here. All right. Oh, shit. I don't even have the link pinned. Holy crap. God, what kind of host am I? I should know this shit. I really, really should know this shit. But sad to say that pretty much every time is like the first time. I don't know why that is, but... All right, so I think that's the link. I guess apparently I hit a wrong button somewhere and wiped out the link on the StreamYard side, but I posted it earlier. Oh. Shit, you were all sideways. Confused the fuck out of me, bro. How the fuck did you get sideways?
I just got my phone screen.
Okay. All right. So
why you want me to stand it back up?
I'm sorry, what?
Should I stand it up?
It's working right now.
Okay.
You're not sideways anymore, but when you were backstage, that's when you were sideways. I'm like, who the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Couldn't tell what I was looking at. It's like, you know,
no, I'm just kidding.
They say talk about optical illusions, and if you look at them from one perspective, they seem correct. You can make sense of them, and you look at them from the same thing from another perspective. No, there's no telling.
So I'm going to give you permission. I haven't seen the video since it got cut off. The way I was able to get it posted because they let me get a phone number out of my phone. So when they allowed me to get a phone number out of my phone, I went to YouTube real quick, exited out, hit confirm to exit out, let it fucking close out that app and went the number I needed. So that's how I was able to post at the police station. Smart move there by me, I think. I want to give you permission. I really don't want to see it. I'm going to have to see it at one point or another, but I want everybody to see it here too. If you want to go pull it up, DFK, they started it off with that, and let's go from there.
Which video are you referring to, Bucket?
The cops, let's see. The one that happened on Friday.
And it's posted on your channel?
Yes, it is, sir.
Okay. Let me see if I can find it and bring it up.
Give me 1 second, too. I'm just gonna grab some chocolate milks real quick.
All right, yeah. My computer's been having a lot of fucking issues today. And I mean a lot of fucking issues. All right, so, okay, so now we go through all these little random things, and then holy crap. Holy crap. You know, here's one thing that I'm going to take issue with on like YouTube searches, okay? When you are subscribed to a channel and you do a random search for their channel name, they put in so much shit before you find the channel that you are subscribed to.
That's why you gotta go to filter sometimes and just hit channels only, and sometimes it pops the ones that it's subscribed to on top.
13 days ago, 1 month ago.
No, go to lives. Go to the lives tab of my page, bro.
All right.
Go to the live tab of my page, like the second or third one there, the one that has the police lights.
2 days ago was Friday, right? Oh, the cop.
Yeah,
when you got
cops.
arrested.
Cops, let's do yeah. Goes
Yeah.
that one.
That was
That's where they're gonna stop the stream. So go ahead and play it. I'll be willing to watch it tonight. I got this.
I need to present.
As much as I didn't want to see it until it was time to see a lawyer, fuck it.
Slides, extra camera, video file. All right. See, they and by the way, YouTube has changed this on how you share stuff. Present. Share screen. Certain terminology has changed. And you know, for me being old, it gets really, really freaking confusing.
Before you play that, though, I want to say what's up to Joe Cool, Rada, Glenn, Dirty Guy, everybody in chat. 24 hour. Can't read the rest. Sorry. Everybody in chat. Joshy boy, thank you for coming over here. One love to all y'all.
Yeah, and for those that just showed up, apparently you're looking at court tomorrow or later today.
Yep.
Correct?
9 a.m. Monday morning. Eastern Standard Time.
Is this for the arrest that we're going to show the video of?
Yes, it's the arraignment on the arrest.
The arraignment where you were not guilty of a crime, but yet you still have to go in front of a judge.
And I was locked up for 24 hours.
And again, Bucket, when I saw that video, I don't know how you got out of jail, but I made sure that I called that number that you posted for your attorney. I don't know if anybody else.
I'm going to say it right now. I'm not going to ever advertise for that guy again. Nope. He won't even fucking touch the case. So fuck him right now. I'm pissed.
But you got out of jail.
Because my dad came to fucking save me.
Oh my God!
I'll get to that part. We'll get to that. Just let's start off
and
the video.
I'm a firm believer that this country needs a lot more civil attorneys and civil attorneys that will work pro bono.
Facts.
Because there's a shit ton of attorneys that will work criminal cases pro bono, like personal injury and stuff like that, because insurance, there's money. Well, hello, cops.
Swag, I didn't even see your name until now, so sorry.
But some police departments require the officers to carry private insurance. And I'm not really sure exactly how all of that works, but I'm pretty sure the ones that require them to carry personal insurance for that is because that department has had a lot of fuck-ups to where they have to require it.
How are you, your mom?
All right. So let's go ahead and share this video. I think I have to mute myself while this plays. Give me a second to figure this out. More.
Has what's going on here tonight, officer?
Yeah, it's fine.
What's going on?
I don't know. I just filled up.
Okay.
If anyone hears an echo, please put a one.
Take it easy on her. She's pregnant, guys. Take it easy.
Get out of here.
I don't have to. Where's the caution tape? Where's the caution tape?
Stand over there.
Where's your caution tape?
Caution tape.
Then I don't
Stand over
have.
there.
I'm away. I'm far away. That's assault. That's assault. What's your name and badge number? You just pushed me with your chest.
Yep, I did.
Oh, what's your finger gonna do for me, you fucking prick? Go fuck your mom tonight, will you?
You go to jail.
For what? Freedom of speech and expression?
You get charged with disorder.
You see my lawyer, Frank Arbona.
Okay.
Yep, Arbona Law. Trust me, by 77, Sergeant. Yep, you're a douche. Fucking piece of shit. Say that beating up on a woman. Must feel proud. Must feel real proud. I beat that one too. Guys, just letting you know I'm on Broad Street here in Providence, Rhode Island. If I do get arrested for freedom of speech, expression, and press, please call my lawyer, Frank Arbona, at 401-272-800. Thank you. Sergeant, 3-year-old.
Yeah, and I got in the wrong tab. The cops apparently on this scene had an issue with Bucket Boy being too close. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that saw that dude walking on the sidewalk a foot and a half behind the cops. They had no issue with that motherfucker, but they had an issue with Bucket Boy. So that indicates to me it's not a matter of how close you are, it's a matter of whether or not you have a camera. Just want to throw that out there.
Doesn't want to go by his policy. Got a group of men beating up on a woman, put her in the back of a cop car here. Threatened to arrest me for a false arrest. Nice try, Sarge.
Alright, so you're doing a deal with disorderly.
I'm not even for freedom of speech. Okay. Guys, call.
So when does freedom of speech end and disorderly conduct begin for expressing your First Amendment right of freedom of speech? Where is the distinction line? There has to. Oh my God.
My Lord.
Yeah. Apparently, there needs to be a Supreme Court intervention through the midst of all this shit. Because disorderly conduct is a blanket term. There is nothing definitive in the wording. So cops use that as a blanket term. They don't have anything that they can speak of in particular, so they use disorderly. Well, what the fuck constitutes disorderly? Disorderly, in my opinion, would be when somebody's spurting out. Don't really want to mention any names, but if people are familiar with YouTube and they watch YouTube here and there, they might be familiar with somebody spurting out on the phone against a police department. I guess that could be considered disorderly. Yes, it's First Amendment. Absolutely it is. but that would be a much better indication of disorderly than what we just saw on video. And I don't know why civilized human beings cannot come to a meeting of the minds and get this shit figured out. We apparently are mandated to have some superior entity tell us what shit means, i.e. the Superior Court, Supreme Court. But when we fail to communicate respectfully with each other, then we all fail. Just my opinion. If it's right,
I
wrong
agree.
with your thoughts, I can't control that. But that's just my opinion. Why do we need somebody to tell us the difference between right and wrong? Why do so many different entities have a difference of opinion of what is right and what is wrong? Why do cops who are just inherent from their job title and description get issued a weapon, a taser?
Yes. Do me a favor real quick, disorderly.
To restrain people's freedom of movement and liberty. Why are they the ones that are so fucking scared?
Do me a favor real quick.
What's that, Bucket?
Go to Google. Type in, I'm going to have you bring up what Rada just shared to you. Actually, share Rada's link. Sorry, I'm just shaking up here. Share Rada's link, and I want to read this, and I want to explain something in this.
All right, so let me see. Okay, so I got to go up so it doesn't keep scrolling on me. So get out of the way.
Thank you, Rada, for sharing that.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I got bailed out.
I got to come back.
I got bailed out, Rada.
So, opening up. Yeah, I can say my computer's being like really slow. Retardedly slow.
Swag, this was this past Friday.
Share screen. Hey, Rada, real quick, yes or no, is there audio involved with this?
No, there's not. It's just a document of the Rhode Island general law. I know what website that is personally.
All right. So I need this one to share.
Yeah, I'll tell you what happened with that in a second, Rada. We're gonna go through the whole breakdown after these little intermissions here. We're gonna be going over the whole breakdown here, so stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Also, everybody in the chat, Dr. Remulak, one love to all. Thank you all for tuning in here at DFK'S page. Please smash that like button if you haven't already. I'm gonna read this here real quick. Oh, it's gonna be tough, but I got this. All right, I got it. I got it. I zoomed in. I'm good. Don't move it. Do not move it. Do not move it, please.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just saying I know there's a way to make it more full screen than it is right now.
No, don't. Please, I got it. I got it perfect on my screen.
Okay.
So it states, I'm going to read right here. I'm going to move my tray so I don't blow my weed when I'm talking here.
Oh, so you're under the influence. Cool.
Yes, it's medicinal marijuana. Wow. So it says right here, Chapter 45, Disorderly Conduct, Rhode Island General Laws, 1145.1. 1145.1 is disorderly conduct. Section A. A person commits disorderly conduct if he or she intentionally, knowingly, or recklessly, 1, engages in fighting or threatening or in violent criminalist behavior. That was not the case. 2, in the public place or near a private residence that he or she has no right to occupy, disturbs another person by making loud and unreasonable noise, which under the circumstances would disturb a person of average sensibilities. That wasn't the case. 3, directs at another person in a public place offensive words, okay, that may have been the case, which are likely to provoke a violent reaction on the part of the average person or so addressed. So let me say something real quick. I got it. I'll fix it. I got it. All right. No, DFK, leave it, buddy. I got you. All right, I got this now. Stop right there. We're good. So let me say something real quick on 3. Directs at another person in a public offensive words, which are likely to provoke a violent reaction on the part of an average person to so addressed. Now, when he put me in cuffs and that video ended already, he said the subtly conduct for trying to incite and bring people and cause attention to the scene. Well, where does that fall into play? Like the DFK said, when it comes to the First Amendment or freedom of speech and press.
Yeah.
All because you say that it might provoke violence or reaction doesn't mean
What
that's the
is the
intentions.
definitive line? And
That's not. You got to figure out what the intentions were really there, and you could tell within that video there was no intentions at all to cause violence or to provoke it.
dare I say that maybe Bucket Boy is going to get a decent sized payday in the very near future? See, that I'm not sure of.
And the thing is, though, too, guys, I don't try going for money, but sometimes you have to prove the accountability or to hold the accountability. I mean,
Yeah,
but what
exactly.
I also like to do, Is try fighting for them to go through their police academy retraining course with an unpaid leave.
They will understand the judgments and settlements that are awarded or earned or deemed necessary if they are personally responsible to pay them out of pocket. If they get the qualified immunity held intact and the taxpayers end up footing the fucking bill, they damn sure ain't going to learn a fucking thing. In order for somebody to understand, myself included, I'm not saying I'm above this. You want to fucking make me understand something? Hit me where it fucking hurts.
So let me finish this up real quick here. I was alone, but I was not obstructing any highway, street, sidewalk, railways, waterway, building entrance. I was probably blocking a building exit, but the business was closed, so there was nobody in it. I wasn't blocking no elevators.
I just want to point out something that might go missed if I don't point it out, but I want to make sure I point this out. You take this video to court, and to show your mindset at that time, you had a friendly conversation with an officer walking up on the scene.
Exactly. That's why I said it was no violent intentions there.
And then you met the dick involved in the scene.
Yep. That's why I said there was no intention to provoke violence. So what the fuck?
Yeah, if you were looking to invoke violence, you'd have fucking chastised that first cop you came across.
Right? I'd be like, fuck you,
long
prick, why are you here?
Got to the one that fucking arrested you.
Right? So let's get on to the full story now, okay? So let's get on to the whole thing now.
You were not amped up. You were very calm. You were very even keeled. And trust me, everybody, I have seen quite a few of Bucket Boy's videos, and he's not always so even keeled. This was actually very impressive for him, considering some of the videos that he's got posted on his channel. But he was very even keeled. That was very impressive. And then, still being even keeled, he ends up arrested. I kind of think he's got like a target on his back or like right at the scruff of his neck, so the cops know where to shoot, because guaranteed they can't face him. For those that are not aware, Bucket Boy, and you know this has got to come out, Bucket. You know this has got to come out. Bucket Boy trolled, awesome fucking troll on Joe Biden before he became number 46. He trolled Joe Biden at a presidential rally.
But Joe Cool, what's disrespect really when it comes to freedom of speech after he bullied me? It's fucking bullshit. And GD, there's nothing twisted. Trust me.
No,
I've always been transparent and trustworthy and truthful. There's nothing twisted about this at all.
Well, from everything I've seen, yes, you have been very forthcoming with everything, Bucket.
And not even that. That started from start to finish. You see me going into it, ask the question, go to it. There was no editing. You can tell there was no starting in the middle of the whole shit and cadoodle.
And how
I started walking into it.
In jail trolling Joe Biden at his presidential rally still escapes me to this day, but it was fucking awesome. I loved every second.
I didn't go to jail for the Joe Biden one.
How you ended up not in jail from trolling Joe
You cut out.
Biden escapes me.
You're cutting in and out, DFK. DFK, you still there? I think we might have lost DFK, guys. So, after I got put in cuffs and that video ended, the cop the sergeant then asks me, "What's the First Amendment?" I said, "Freedom of speech, expression, press, religion, and assembly." "Oh, you know civics." Okay, cool. Yeah, I know civics.
Did you just name 4 of those, Bucket?
5.
Well, I think
Freedom of speech, expression, press, religion, and assembly.
Okay.
And he's like, "Oh, you know civics." That busts my balls. And he goes, "Oh, you got pot on you?" I was like, "Yeah, A, it's legal, and B, I got my license." He goes, "Oh, what do you got your medical marijuana license for?" Being in the ditch. Fucking mad shit and whatnot. I get put in the transport vehicle. Getting transported.
I want to take this opportunity to apologize to everybody that is here. I've been experiencing a lot of computer issues today. As a matter of fact, I was actually watching a stream earlier. I had to reboot my computer 3 fucking times in order to get it to start sort of working again. And by the time it rebooted, when it finally got all done with all that reboot shit, the stream that I was watching was no longer live. I saw Bucket was live, and that's where I ended up, and that's how this came to be. So I'm not making any apologies because it could be a good thing, but I've been experiencing computer issues.
It's all good, bud.
I'd love to get in touch with Uncontrollable, because Uncontrollable could make really good recommendations as far as like computer shit goes, because that's what he had been doing for like ever.
It's all good, bud. So, on my way to the fucking police station now, right? I'm sitting in the Sally Port bullshit with the transport officer, Officer Martinez. I get her to come out and say, "I didn't even think you were going to get arrested." Body cam's going because it has to be. If it wasn't going, then that's even better on my side of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we all know that cops never stop their fucking body cams. That
They
never
can't. They have
fucking happens.
once what they get.
They don't
Once it
fucking
started
use
at the
them
scene.
ever.
Yep. Once it started at the scene, they don't get shut off and get in the cell.
See, now there's another channel that I sub to, Leroy Truth Networks. He wants to do a lot of police reform. And
Nah, I'm all done with this reform shit. I'm going to be honest with everybody. I'm all done with this reform shit, this defund shit. I want to abolish them. Fuck them.
No, we cannot. Society would not function without
hear
cops.
me out.
Guaranteed
Hear me
it
out.
would not function. But make it one of the 5 reform ideas that Leroy Truth has is automatic felony for a cop to mute his body cam. Automatic felony. Another one, body cam footage has to be available within 24 hours. So they're only going to have 24 hours to redact whatever they think is deemed needing retracted, which would basically be the entire fucking footage. But an automatic felony to mute the body cam. I mean, you look at some of the other channels out there. Will use what's his name, the one that drives cross country all the time, lives in his car, and he normally goes to audits or public libraries and shit like that. The stream name escapes me now. Had there not been body cam video about the cops conspiring against him, there'd be many cases that he had lost. You look at other channels, they get obtained body cam footage. Body cam audio automatically says that there's conspiracy going on.
DFK, you're going again. Don't end the stream though if you can help it. So she says that then I get brought upstairs. I get brought upstairs, I get processed, I get booked, I get fingerprinted, all that shit. Thrown into the cell. Now we got thrown in the cell. I end up getting sick and whatnot because of my anxiety and shit. They brought me to the hospital, thinking I wouldn't be out of the hospital by the time the JP came in the morning. So they brought me to the hospital. And when they brought me to the hospital, I got back in time. I got back like 3 hours later, 4 hours later. And I go, yeah, you got lucky. So I started running their mouths again. So they were refusing to give us toilet paper when we ran out. So they gave us a little bit when we first going into the cell. Then we needed more. They were refusing to give it to us or not responding to our call-outs for TP and all that. Came to the point where I had to use my own boxers as toilet paper. I used my own boxers as toilet paper. And then it came to another point where I end up shitting myself. Honestly. Not to be, I don't care if it's embarrassing or not. It's the truth.
Well,
because they still want to give us toilet paper.
That you're absolutely 100% proud of.
So they want to give us toilet paper. We're calling out. No, exactly.
Possible facetiousness. I'm sure that's something that you're proud of.
Yeah.
You're talking about the conditions that you were forced to face and deal with while you were a victim of the state.
So freaking new clerk comes in for the cell block that watches the cell block. I asked her, can I get some toilet paper, please? No. I'm doing something. Did you say no to me? So I called her a fucking cunt. I said, we have the rights to our basic needs and necessities, even though we're in jail. It's inhumane for you to refuse us toilet paper of all things. She comes back. Did you just call me a cunt, you white fat ass? I'm not white. I'm Asian, first of all. I said to her, I said, second of all, you want to get racist, don't eat fucking Tootsie Rolls without white gloves on. My proud that I said that? No. But she wanted to call me a white fat ass. No, my last name is Hong and I'm Asian, and I have never classified myself as white. All because somebody looks like something doesn't mean that they are. I'm sick and tired of motherfuckers doing this shit, no matter who you are. That's why I love Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. That's why I love Michael Jackson. Doesn't matter if you're black or white. Equality, togetherness, unity, love, respect, one love, like Bob Marley said.
Hey, Bucket. I know
Yes.
you're getting a little bit worked up right now,
So
but that's why we're all here right now.
I know. So that's what
Because
I said. So probably what I said. No, was it
We
fucked
are
up?
united.
Yes.
We are united as long as we
So
stand.
I found out that I got $5,500 PR, but I gotta come up with $50 to pay the justice of the peace. Okay,
Right.
my dad comes and covers that. My dad said on the phone, "It looks like you were even assaulted by that officer. I got you covered." Well, when that new went on, and that was said and done to her, the justice of the peace came over and goes, "I heard what was said. I didn't like it, so I raised your bail to $8,000. You're gonna come up with $800 to get out." Like, fuck you. My freedom of speech, your feelings don't get to trump my rights. Are you gonna sign this paperwork or not? I said, yeah. And it says the reasoning he raised it was because of threatening behavior. And I looked at it and said, for threatening behavior? I said, then where's my new charge for threatening a public official?
Couldn't produce.
He said, are you gonna sign the paperwork or not? So I signed it for disorderly conduct.
Oh,
So,
you felt
my dad then calls a bail bondsman, which he then had to drop $400, which I'm paying him back for, plus a $25 processing fee. But he's paid a bail bondsman, got me out by 7:30 last night. That's basically 24 hours, because by 8 o'clock it would have been 24 hours. I walked out of the ACI itself because they transported me to the state prison at 7:45 to be exact.
Now, see, I live in the state of Oregon. From the last time that I appeared myself in front of a judge, I was under the impression that when you walk into an arraignment,
They just give you a pre-trial date to come back to, and they refer you to the public defender's office if you can't afford one.
Just to enter a plea.
Not guilty, baby.
Presiding judge or whatever, the man in the black robe, the God in the room, is how they would want to be perceived. They read your charges, letting you know what you're there for. They don't have to, but they can let you know what you are potentially facing from what you're being charged with as to what your potential fine would be. And then they ask you how you want to plead. Well, I seem to recall that the last time I was there, I was told what I was there for, what the charges were that I was facing, and I was told the potential fine. And then he asked how I wanted to plead, and I said, not guilty. He says, okay, so we'll set this for trial. It's like, no, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go right now, Your Honor. And
so the way it works here in Rhode Island is I'm going for the rearrangement because it's the judge jail with PE. They didn't arraign me that day.
I wasn't quite done yet, Bucket.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But according to the laws that I have read for the state that I live in, the state of Oregon, that when you are charged with a crime, there is a set fine amount. And once you are told that fine amount, it cannot be raised if you decide to contest. The fine is what the fine is. Well, when I was in court that last time, I was told the fine was $150. How do I want to plead? It says not guilty. Judge says, well, set this for jury trial. It's like, no, Your Honor, I don't need a jury trial. I've got my shit in line. So he said, okay, well, we'll go ahead and proceed then. I ended up with a $310 fine. Retaliation. There is no way on God's green earth you can tell me that it's not retaliation. Because I've actually forced him to do his fucking job and hear my side to where I had a free chance to speak, but then I got retaliated against. And
Didn't you say you gave up your right to a jury trial, though? So you pled to the court officials and you thought that was supposed to work? You pled to the enemy? Is that what you're telling us? And you thought that was going to work and you're surprised that the judge didn't fucking see the logic in your argument? Are you serious?
But I am saying that the fine is what the fine is. And then when
I got that part.
I
was
the fine goes up. Well,
I heard that part.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's the part I'm disputing.
I got you. Bucket, what did you sign?
Tactic.
It is obviously retaliatory. What did you sign, Bucket?
So what happened was when the JP, the Justice of the Peace, came, he wrote my PR and put me in an $8,000 bail. Told me I had to come up with $800 to get out. So my dad went to a bail bondsman down to $400 with a $25 process fee.
Okay.
So the reason he raised the bond was because fuck team retards. What? I'm a retard.
Fuck all that.
Smart as fuck, boy.
What you signed? Did you sign some admission of guilt shit, or you just signed?
No, I just signed for my court hearing.
All right, I got you.
And the agreement to the bail.
Life member of our gang. In case you're not familiar, in my generation, my lifetime, our gang refers to the Little Rascals.
I remember our gang, Women's Haters Club. I remember Alfalfa, Buckwheat.
Yeah, Alfalfa, Buckwheat,
Darla, I think.
Hey, that's my mom. Yeah. Whoopi. It turned out to be Whoopi Goldberg.
No, Whoopi Goldberg wasn't involved with that, but no.
No, I'm just saying though. Remember the scene though? Remember the scene though when the girl goes.
Bad thing.
No, I'm just saying though. Remember when the girl goes, "Hey, that's my mom," and the kid behind her goes, "Whoopi," and they showed her, and it happened to be Whoopi Goldberg. That was the funniest thing. That was the funniest thing. I was like, "Wow, they couldn't have put that in there any better." So yeah, so I signed to the agreement of the bail in a court date.
Right.
So
and your court date is like 12 hours from now, correct?
10 hours.
Damn.
So freaking,
you're charged with disorderly, yeah?
Yeah.
And you went over the elements. Which element do you think
on your way to court, correct?
Which element do you think they're trying to hold you accountable to? Because none of them seem to fit what you did.
That's what I'm saying.
I was thinking, and this shouldn't even hold the loud disruption part. And that's
not
what
he
you
was
did.
saying too when he was put me in cuffs. Oh, you were trying to cause a scene and get people to come over here.
See, he's trying to set you up for disorderly because it requires intent for you to disrupt the scene. It can't be accidentally just yelling at the cop. He was trying to set you up, yo. They do this often, yo. Watch out.
And then he pushed me with his chest all the thing, and he says, "Yes, I did."
DFK, you had a great point, man. If there were lawyers, motherfuckers need civil lawyers because no one's going to prosecute a cop because cops work for them. Civil lawyers that could work for free, man, and find a way to get money out of this would change our fucking predicament.
Oh, guaranteed, Joe. The money is there. It is fucking there. if nothing else, the taxpayers will do it. When a cop gets found guilty,
Yeah.
for what civil lawyers are able to prove,
Yeah.
then the taxpayers pay that attorney because a cop fucked up.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, the money's there. It is guaranteed fucking there because
All right.
civil attorneys go against cities, or the ones that we need go against cities, counties, states, whatever.
The civil attorneys aren't in there with them every day having lunch and gaining fear of the judge. So they'll be prepared
Blowing
to
the
kick some ass.
judge.
You're blowing a judge, you know, during breaks and shit. Right.
Yeah, I remember actually my very last time in a court is when my attorney that I paid for fucked me badly. I mean, literally fucked me badly. He went in chambers with the judge. And I'm 100% certain that he gave privileged information to the judge and the DA before I got my sentence.
Wow.
Or my penalties, because he shared privileged information.
Wow. And then when he came out and you asked him what the fuck you in there talking to the judge about, what did he say? He didn't say I was sharing privileged information.
He kept his mouth shut.
Nothing. We was just talking. We weren't talking about nothing. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, he fucked me. That's all right. I survived it.
Don't believe start of how the courts work in Rhode Island.
Was that English, motherfucker? Say that
Sorry.
again.
Going off of how the courts work in Rhode Island, tomorrow is going to be the rearrangement now.
Okay.
So I'm going to be rearranged on bail because I'm already on bail. So hopefully
they gonna drop that shit, bro. They gonna.
And then what happens is I plead not guilty. Yeah, after I can afford a lawyer, I tell them no. They refer me to the public defender, which I call public pretender.
Yeah.
And then I can go back for a pre-trial court date. I'm going to tell the lawyer, listen, I don't want no talk on it's about trial. I don't want no talk. Or if you can get it dismissed immediately, then that's good too. But if it's not one of those two things, no talking, it's about fucking trial. I don't want to hear nothing.
Right on.
Fuck that prosecutor. Fuck that judge. Because I'm going jury.
Yeah.
I'm not going trial by a judge because the judge should still fuck me, even though he knows it's wrong.
Right. I don't know what circuit you're in. Is right to record police established over there where you are? I don't know.
Yeah.
It is. You should consider suing that fuck too, man.
I gotta find a way to do it.
I'm saying that his issue.
I got told that I get that cop for assault all day.
You can get him for assault. It'd be easier to get him for fucking
mental anguish.
Perhaps
which is mental disturbance.
History. Yeah, perhaps that's a stretch though. You could get him for, I think, interfering with your right to record. You tell him that's what that shit was about. Of course, you know he knows that didn't meet the elements and this and that. He was trying to interfere with my right to record.
Yep.
And you might get him on that shit if it's been established.
So that's his case. That's what's going on.
You FOIA the cameras or getting them as your discovery. You ain't got a PD yet. You ain't got nothing.
Nah, but I'm going Tuesday morning though, considering tomorrow it's a holiday, supposed to be President's Day.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, some places are open, some places are not. Obviously, courts are open tomorrow because I go. And so, but I can't go to the police station because they're closed. Yeah, my proudest police station has hours. Go figure.
Yeah.
And I gotta go Tuesday to go file a FOIA request. I'm asking for the body camera badge 77.
Yeah.
And a badge number of Officer Martinez and her body camera.
And get any radio traffic too, because sometimes they'll call in and be like, "Yeah, I got this guy for this or that." Get any radio traffic at that moment.
I'm also I'll request that too from like 5:45 p.m. to 10:00 p.m.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That way I have a huge breakout, you know.
Yeah, I do the same.
So good call on that one too.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, like you're doing fucking well. I'm with you. Fuck any conversation. I ain't got no rap for you. Pick 12. You know, you throw that shit out of pick 12, man. Ain't no conversation for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Fuck 12.
I ain't gonna say that because we don't fuck those niggas.
Hey, Bucket, make sure you do a live stream on your way to court tomorrow, okay?
Probably not on the way to court, but I will definitely do it once I'm out.
On the way wouldn't be horrible. That's Eric Brand style, man. That's what them Denver niggas used to do on the way to court. That always got me geeked. Him and Liberty and they'll be riding with their nice shirts on and shit, going to tell us what
but I also gotta help somebody else out at the courthouse, so I don't want to get them on camera as well.
Well, no, you don't even have to have your camera on. Just make sure you were live on your way to court. Just keep us all updated.
Yep.
Just say, hey, don't even have your camera on. Hey,
hey
everybody,
good morning. With him.
This is me, Bucket Boy, on my way to court.
Maybe do it blocks away from the court. So you're in no danger
of seeing your friend. You know,
that way
whether you realize it or not, there's a lot of motherfuckers out there like me that care about you.
Yeah, I'd love to see that shit you going, and then we do have anticipation for when you get out. It's not a horrible idea, man.
Yep. But if you don't hear from me after like 3 o'clock, come find me.
You know what? Actually, keep your phone turned on in your pocket during your arraignment or whatever the fuck your meetings are.
Yeah,
get
but in your pocket.
Yo. He ain't got enough problems.
Or at least the audio comes out.
You gonna get him popped.
I can't keep my phone on. They make you shut them off when you walk in the courtroom.
Don't tell them you have a phone.
The sheriff's at the door. The sheriff's at the door. Watching you turn your phone off.
He comes to you to fucking secretly record the court, bro. He trying to get you popped.
You know why they don't want
good
advice? They don't want.
No, you know what I want to get though? Those Ray-Ban sunglasses.
Are weapons of mass destruction. A single camera can take down how many fucking people?
Yeah, they are impressive.
That's exactly why they don't fucking want them. Yeah. But I swear to God, any citizen on this planet should absolutely 100% be able to record. And
I'm sure it was written in there in some fashion.
They're dealing with.
You can walk into any courtroom in America and go sit there, or some seat is available, and watch it. That would imply to me that, of course, you could record it or at least audio and transcribe it. It would seem like all these things are given. Why is there like automatically no recording in court? Right. So they can lie.
There could potentially be some personal information given out.
No, that's what they're going to say.
Aren't all court interactions matter of public record?
They are. And if I'm sitting there in the gallery, aren't I potentially hearing that private information? So what the fuck is your point?
Exactly.
It's also that they can lie later on, and that they can, if they're not under scrutiny, you can get away with more. That's how they get so fucking strong and powerful too.
Yeah. How's that saying go? When the citizens fear government, it's tyranny.
Yeah.
When government fears citizens, it's freedom.
Yes, that's right. That's right. We know
I wanted to ask for clarification because I wasn't sure I actually remembered that correctly.
No, I think that's how it goes. Yeah. When the people fear the government, there is tyranny. When the government fears the people, there is freedom.
Yeah, and why should we have to fear our government? Isn't our government designed to protect us, protect our interests, to protect our rights
of our public records and public assets and protectors? At least that's what they were billed as. But when I'm on a fucking highway alone, I'd rather be alone than have a police pull up behind me. There was a police out following me. Oh, this trick finna try to get in my pockets and find something. And I gotta stash my weed. I don't feel safe because a cop pulled behind me. So I fear the government. Government doesn't fear me.
Yeah, see, as far as all that goes, tickets for not having your seatbelt on. What the fuck is that about?
Yes, I'm risking my shit, nigga.
I'm sorry, but
my fucking business.
But is
whatever happened to the freedom to travel?
Police are not.
You got a good point, Bucket.
Freedom to travel if you can't travel freely on a seatbelt.
Yeah, Bucket. If I want to, speaking of freedom of travel, if I wanted to take my bike over to your house, you're a mile away. I get on my bike, I'm good. Suddenly, if I just try, because I got money, so I made me an electric bike or a motorized transportation called a car or something. Now I got to go through you. You get to pimp me for taxes every year. I got to do this and that. I got to do it the way you say.
Yeah, and if seatbelts were such a high fucking priority, how come motorcycle companies have not fucking designed seatbelts for motorcycles?
Or it's going to take a restraint.
So, so basically, a seatbelt is personal protective equipment, correct? If I'm not mistaken.
It sounds like personal protective equipment. You got to make.
Yeah, and cops are not obliged to protect us.
That's right.
When they put us in the back of the cop car, they don't put us in the seatbelt.
It's against ourselves. So why are seatbelt tickets a fucking thing?
That's right. Castle Rock versus Gonzalez.
See, this would be like a really good point for Andrew to speak on, because I have heard. I've not heard any confirmation either way, but I have heard that he has beat seatbelt tickets in court.
That's interesting.
And I'm wondering why they even fucking have them. Seatbelt is personal protective equipment. Guaranteed, every time I get in a car, I'm going to wear one, because I was in a car one time where I was a passenger in a backseat of a car, and seatbelt was available, and I went from the backseat to the fucking windshield. Right. I fucking smashed right into that fucker.
Right.
Went to the hospital following that. They were digging glass out of my face for 7 hours.
Damn, bro.
So guaranteed, I'm going to wear a seatbelt every time I get in the car.
However, this shit ain't necessary. I'm old enough where we didn't seatbelts nor insurance was mandatory when I was a kid.
Shit, you remember car seats from like back in the early '60s? It was just like a metal little case that you hung over the front seat, and that was considered a child seat. Now I'm talking about when I was a kid. My mother at the time had a little Volkswagen Bug, a little Volkswagen Beetle.
Yeah. 9
fucking people in that car, 5 full-grown, oversized women, adults, and 4 children. Me and my cousin at that time. We were the two that got the best seat in the house, and that was right behind the back seat in that little cargo bay area.
I used to like that when I was a kid. I wanted to get back there. Yeah, it was roomy. It was only you and one more motherfucker. And you had all the space in the back of the station wagon or whatever you were driving.
Yeah. Just go out for Sunday drive, have fun with the family. Fucking A.
If seatbelts are such a law, how come when they put me in the back of the cop car Friday, they didn't put one on me?
Right.
Maybe that's something you need to address in court.
But it'd be nice if court were fair and you could bring up these arguments and they'd be considered. The problem is they'd be afraid to set precedent. They can't listen to that argument because then everyone else can use that argument. They're thinking ahead, 2 steps ahead, and they shouldn't do that. They should be thinking what's fair for the fella in front of me.
Yeah, but See, here's like one issue that I have, and I swear to God, this is like a major issue that I've had with like cops, law enforcement, anybody designed in that field.
Yeah.
These are the people that we are trusting to protect us.
Okay.
Yet they are allowed by their job. They are allowed by their job, the laws and shit, to lie to us. Why should they not be held to a higher standard than the rest of us? Because any single interaction you have with any one person, either party can fucking lie.
Agree.
But cops are allowed to do it, and the minute you lie to a cop, that's an additional charge.
No. You can.
Shouldn't these motherfuckers be held to a higher standard?
You can't get a charge for lying to a cop, by the way.
If you give false information, you
Only
can get a charge.
Only if you give a false name, you can lie your ass off. As long as you give them your real name or no name, you're good. You didn't break any laws.
Okay.
Y'all bear with me. As someone I'm not familiar with. Okay.
All right. Do an overlay or something. No need to get popped.
Yeah.
Got one already. Poor shield.
What's going on, Richard?
Hey, you are familiar. I've been in here before, and Joe knows who I am. Or should remember who I am.
That Richard.
You guys, Joe?
Sir Richard. It's me, Joe.
Sir Richard. All right.
You guys for him, Joe?
I don't know, man. I'm on a lot of panels, and Richard, you sound familiar.
We've been in so many panels. It's not funny.
I'm a little hoarse.
All right. Well, he's a fucking foreigner anyway.
Oh yeah. Richard's in line. All right, Richard.
Yeah, I'm in Australia.
All right.
He's a foreigner.
My cousin is PJ Audit, pajama audits.
Presses on you, Joker.
I've come in to let you know I got arrested yesterday.
All right, let's hear it.
For what?
Were you yelling at a cop like my man up there?
Oh, mate, I went absolutely ballistic.
And you're in Australia. You niggas got some draconian fucking rules and laws and high fines. So I'm interested.
Yeah. So when we go through a booze bus, we can't refuse.
Ah, that's right. And I don't want to distract you, but they can ask for your ID whenever they want, right?
Yep. If you refuse, a booze bus, breatho, you lose your license for 6 months automatically.
Oh well, shit. They have it. They have it here too.
So I blew in the booze bus thingy and didn't blow. Because I don't drink, and that was 0.
Right.
I was polite to them, believe it or not, at first. Okay. I was really polite. And then he goes, "Oh, pull over here. We want to do a drug test."
Really? You got to do that too? You got to submit to that as well?
Don't have a choice. Yep. So I did that. I gladly do it because I don't do drugs.
Fuck that. They only
they went
1984 Big Brother bullshit. Fuck that.
Oh, yeah, they went fishing and actually found I had a bench warrant for not turning up at court I didn't know about.
So what was the warrant, Lord?
And then they tell me... Then they tell me my license was suspended.
Oh, wow. And were you driving?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you just out there. Wow, man. You look like these
What kind of penalties are you facing in Australia for that?
Well, he didn't know.
No fucking idea. I'm going to fight it anyway. I'll have the judge call me a sovereign citizen. I'm going to bring out the full constitution. I'm ready to fight now. I'm done.
What kind of penalties are you facing?
Well, driving without a license is just a fine.
Okay. What kind of
the other stuff, the bench warrant for the thing is all bullshit charges because all I did was abuse the cops and not talk to them. So it's a failure to what I do. And yelling and screaming in public.
You gotta talk to me. I got a bed. Yeah, you gotta talk to me.
Yeah.
If you don't talk to me, I'm gonna fucking cry. And if you don't talk to me, I'm going to have to write you a citation.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to talk to me
I'm sorry,
as
we're
I
not forced to fucking like you. I don't give a shit about your fucking
as I
badge.
try to find you guilty of a crime. I'm gonna need you to help assist me in that. Fuck out of here. Is that the rapist telling me, listen, just take off your drawers, Joe. It's okay. I need your help. Fuck you, nigga. Get it the hard way.
Yeah, do your fucking job. I'm not required to help you in your investigation against me. Fuck you.
Well, that's what I told him
Do your
yesterday. And
homework.
they
I'm not
didn't
going to
like
do
it.
it for you.
How much is the fine for driving without a license?
Yeah. Around here, it would depend on what state you're
David's
in.
out
In
the front. Can you
Illinois,
go
it's
tell him?
probably
Not sure. Probably
Yeah,
300 or 400 bucks.
I know it varies in
Yeah.
the U.S.
Far out now. I've lost me
That you're in and stuff like that, or possibly even how many of them you have had prior to the one that you're currently facing.
here in
I know most
Chicago, it's
states
probably like
the
80
fine
bucks.
does go up.
Yeah,
but-
and it'll double if you don't pay it in 30 days here in Chicago. But in California, it could be $500.
Typically, you're looking about 150 to 200 bucks for a citation for driving without a license.
Yeah, California, however, you know, shit in there is like really
and I
expensive. I
think
got
some of that comes
$500
down
for
to on the
a U-turn.
status of why it's not valid. Is it just suspended, or what is it suspended for?
What the fuck?
Because I think the fines differ from just being suspended than what they would be for revoked.
Yeah,
I think those put harsher penalties on it.
Yeah, you know, suspended, it might be because you didn't pay a fine or something. Revoked is probably you were drunk or something more brutal.
Yeah, I want to take this opportunity since pretty much everybody's just gotten on the panel, got quiet a little bit. I want to give a huge shout out, and I mean a fucking huge shout out to Peachy Rider. I did a panel last night, and Peachy Rider was the one that came up and got involved, kept me from having to talk to myself for like 15 minutes and shit.
All right.
So I just want to put that out there. I appreciate Peachy Rider. Absolutely, I do.
I don't do any panels, but I've heard some people say those.
Oh, you never do any panels, Joe. What?
No, I mean, I don't do my own panels.
All right, well, Joe. I guess Joe's a white guy. If Joe don't do panels, Joe must be a white guy. Because Joe that I know is a panel fucking whore.
I absolutely agree with you. I'll hang out anywhere with anyone. But starting my own panel, I've heard people say that the first 15 minutes or so until someone hops up there is the worst part of it. Then once someone gets up there, it gets downhill from there. So, I appreciate you, Peachy, for looking out for Band DFK.
Shout out to Peachy.
Yeah, shout out to Peachy. She's a sweetheart.
Yes. So, yes, I talked to her mom, her dad, you know, I done fucking got to know Peachy. And her dad, you know, DFK, the conversation.
I guess I would personally have a reason to be like angry at Peachy because some of the shit she was saying when the last time she was on my panel convinced me to shave my head.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But, you know, I'm not going to be angry about that.
I wouldn't be mad at her either. You're a grown fucking man. If somebody convinced you to shave your head, I'd hold them blameless. Nigga, that's on you.
No, I did it out of a respect mode. For those that are not aware, I'm not going to get too far into details. For those that don't know, I will give generals. Peachy is a cancer victim. Where she's at in her treatment, I'm not going to share. But she does realistically have the potential for losing her hair.
I get it.
So I shaved my head live on panel in honor of her.
Again, still your responsibility.
And I will guarantee do it again. Guaranteed, I have no issue with that. I have no problem.
Peachy, I love you. I'll shave my pubic hairs in honor of cancer.
Put some levity in.
Yeah. I'm not shaving my head. I can see that though. I've seen a bunch of videos where someone praying a relative going near their sister and then they'll shave their head too. That's huge. That's big. You might have been a bit premature though, DFK. Just saying.
Yeah, I probably said some shit I shouldn't have said. According to my two beagles, just shut the fuck up. Peachy, if I said anything incorrectly, if I put more out there than should have been out there, I sincerely apologize to you.
Yeah. Yeah, poor baby been through so much with that. I've been knowing her since I've been knowing her. She's been going through that shit off and on. And she's done better at sometimes and worse at others, the ups and downs and shit. Poor baby. And I met Peachy when I first learned about streams and shit like that. She was one of the first ones I was in. I was geeked. I just found out that you can go in people's lives, and I think it was raining, so she was under like a little awning in front of a hotel or something. It was pitch black. When everything she pointed the camera was pitch black. She was on a motorcycle, and I was like, who you with? She was like, alone. Are you fucking crazy? Are you a woman? What are you doing? And she pointed the camera at a pistol. She was
Peachy
strapped,
Rider,
riding a motorcycle alone, filming cops,
Peachy
bro. I'm
Rider, if
telling
you are
lies.
still here, please put something in chat just so I know I'm okay with you. If not, guaranteed I will shut this bitch down right the fuck now and call you. And that's where it stands. If I do not see something from Peachy in chat within 5 minutes, I'm going to shut this bitch down.
Richard, it's hard for us to hear you, bro. I think your connection shit. Yeah, we can't hear you, Pep, if you talk to us.
So my video's live. It's already on. Sorry, not live. My videos that I took and my wife took of me being arrested.
All right, one of you talented mods find Sir Richard's channel and post his channel link. My two is in there.
The video which I got it.
My two's like one of the mods.
Yeah.
Cops body camera. When they asked me what my nationality was,
We cannot hear you, bro.
As soon as I said Hebrew, he showed his true colours and bent my wrist back up my at my back, and I spun on him and said, "Yeah, so now you're showing who you really are."
Yeah.
Because I'm Hebrew heritage, and I said Hebrew heritage, and he twisted my arm in a handcuff.
I was gonna troll you, right? I thought your mic had went out and it sounded like you said Hebrew, but I didn't think that's what you said.
Yes, Hebrew. I'm Hebrew heritage.
That's what you said. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Definitely. My family, what is
a Hebrew?
One of those. Because I'm half Māori, which is Maori to you guys, and half Scottish.
I don't know what a Hebrew is.
Hebrew.
I mean, I know
the
word.
People who left Egypt under Moses. Those people.
I thought those were the Jews.
Yeah, well, they're not Jews. Technically, they weren't Jews. Because the Jews come from Judea. There's a whole other discussion you don't want to get into.
Yeah, I don't know what a Jew is, right? I saw Sammy Davis Jr. said he was a Jew. I don't know what a Jew is either, apparently.
But what DVD? Oh, no.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've got a job interview to go to, so I'll cut off in a minute.
Oh, you're right. I'm already subbed to you, Richard.
Sorry?
I'm already subbed to you. They put
you are.
Chat. Yeah.
Yeah. When we were on Rogue Nation's chat.
Right.
That was like before Christmas.
Yeah, that's what man. Rogue is a hard-working some bitch. We met at like 8 o'clock in the rain one day, and we've been out a lot, but it was one day particularly we both were just in Indiana together, and I had to catch him. And man, we didn't even stop until that night. We didn't even stop for lunch. Rogue is a fucking machine. I'm lazy, right? I usually do a couple.
Oh, isn't he? What?
Weed, go to the park, get something to eat. No, Rogue and stuff. I was like, I couldn't wait for him to leave. I was exhausted. That motherfucker's a beast.
Yeah,
All
no,
right, good.
Rogue's a beast.
I'm gonna cut out on you cats, man. I got a couple things I was supposed to be doing. Richard, good to see you, Bucket Boy. Always a pleasure. It's glad to see you back around the DFK. I love you, brother, man. Slow down on
Love
the
you,
fucking
Joe.
slow down on the drinking and all that shit, man. But you're a smart dude. You cats be easy.
We're around.
Good
We're
job,
still here.
Joe.
Yeah,
TJ's not.
I muted myself. Hey, Joe, thank you for that. Thank you so much for those words. That they meant a lot to me. I just got off the phone. I talked to Peachy Ryder. She and I are good. She's not in chat at the moment. When I didn't see any response within like 3 minutes, having direct contactability with her, yeah, I called. She says we are good, and she still loves me, so it's all good.
That's good. So, on top of all this shit, too, I haven't slept since Thursday.
What?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
And you got court tomorrow.
We'll put it this way: who
maybe,
the fuck is
like
who the
lay
fuck?
off some
All right.
methamphetamines, get some
So I
sleep.
left on Thursday. I slept on Thursday. Left my house Friday to do some stuff. Got arrested Friday night. Who the fuck is sleep on a metal bench?
So you're gonna be like fresh to the daisy tomorrow for court, right? You damn sure better record, because I can guarantee one thing: as tired as you are, the amount of sleep deprivation that you're going through, there's going to be some shit said that you're not even going to fucking hear. And the shit being said is going to be potential shit that could fuck up your future. So you make sure that you have your phone in your pocket recording just audio. So when you get locked up, which according to your sleep deprivation is guaranteed a bona fide fact gonna fucking happen, at least we can go back and figure out why. We can figure out what it was you missed during this process to know why you're locked up.
I'm good. I got this. I'm gonna go buy myself 2 energy drinks in the morning. I'll be Gucci.
You're gonna do what?
Go buy 2 Ghost energy drinks in the morning.
Oh,
or
yeah.
I can go buy 2 C4s.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, but energy drinks will cause you to have a premature heart attack. Yeah, so you drop dead in court. Well, they're not going to prosecute you. Guaranteed, they'll dismiss charges. So that's a strategy that most people don't think of.
Well, I'm not a sick motherfucker that will.
Right in the middle of the proceedings. Okay, yeah, we'll say not guilty. That's
my ride's here for my job interview. I'll catch you later.
Good luck with everything.
I'll try and catch on again.
Sir Richard, if you're indicating you're leaving, thank you so much for coming up.
Oh, I just wanted to let you know I got arrested because you were talking about exactly that.
Good luck with everything, brother.
All right, take it easy, boys.
Sorry, I was trying to multitask. I was trying to multitask while you were sharing. Would you care to share again while I pay attention?
He got arrested for failing to do a booze stop, and he found out.
Oh no, I did the booze and I did the drugs.
No, I know. But he found out that his license was suspended that he didn't know about, and also they got him for what was the other thing they got you for, bro?
Oh, failure to give an address.
Oh yeah, failure to give an address.
Oh. Hey, what's up, DFK? Hey, Bucket Boy.
Cuz.
Hold on, Tonic. How are you, bud?
Miss 401 News. Anybody familiar with Miss 401 News?
Nope.
I got okay. I actually came up here on kind of a mission.
Anybody using News 401 or 401 News is not related to me or nothing. That has no ties.
So
All right,
I got
Miss 401 News is now live on the panel. Can everybody be quiet so we can hear
Yeah,
from
I'm going.
Miss 401 News?
Hi, I'm
Miss
new
401
Yeah, I'm
here.
going,
I
mate.
just wanted to say hi to Bucket Boy. I'm a big fan. And so I just came over to say hi to him. And yeah, so I'm not going to porn bomb.
Well, see, I don't know, and nobody else here knows you, and I've had channels terminated for stuff, so I'm protecting myself now.
I appreciate that.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. Holy shit, that made it so much easier. Oh shit. Remove the banner. Holy fuck.
Okay, so can you bring up this screenshot I have real quick in the back, DFK? Okay, so I noticed this right on your arm.
Whoop
God
whoop.
damn, he
Now-
loves
now-
chocolate milk, don't he?
Now I
No,
know what
we're
that
looking
is.
at the Hatchet Man.
Swag knows what that is.
Swag's not here. Swag's not
Right.
here. I don't know who that is.
My apologies. Hey, get on camera there, 40. What was it,
No, you
401?
don't. You don't want to see that, Tonic. Trust me,
Yeah.
you don't want to
That's
see
what
that.
that's what I thought.
I
Play
saw
with the big
that
dogs.
backstage, and you
Anyway.
don't want to see it. And I swear
Listen,
to God, I hope she keeps
I am
that
so
camera
hot and
shut.
heavy right now for Mr. Bucket that I can't get on camera. I just can't. And plus I'm very, very big and I take up the whole camera. So yeah.
So, Bucket Boy, what is your
Yeah,
favorite of the
Bucket,
original?
can I just say that I love the missing tooth? I bet you that you can
hate
eat
your
pussy
people.
so good through that tooth. I mean, like, my God.
I swear to God. Anyway, Bucket Boy, you there, bud?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, wonderful. So, what was your favorite of the 6 Joker cards? The original ones.
Great Malenko.
Great Malenko. Now, what was your favorite track on there?
I listen to everything, so it all blends into what album, but I always
So I'm
like
gonna
Three
start
Little
questioning
Piggies.
my fucking computer a lot of shit because it's locked up like many times tonight.
That's fantastic, DFK. I cannot tell you how valuable that information is. Okay, so you were saying.
I love the song Three Little Piggies.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Now that was off an EP, wasn't it? No, that was
Yes.
Yeah, they originally started off on there. They had a different mix of that, right? And then they put it on the CD. Now that was off Riddlebox, if I remember correctly, right?
That
So what-
definitely was through the box.
Show your butthole.
Yeah, if you had to put the 6 in order, what would you put them in? Like your own order, not how they go.
I definitely go with the Great Malenko, Riddle Box, Jack and Jekyll Brothers
Yeah, solid choice so far.
for the top 3. And the last 3, I wouldn't even be able to put them in order. I would have been able to put the last 3 into numerical order.
Okay.
So I wouldn't know which one to put before what, honestly, because they're all good. They did a great job with the whole entire series.
Yeah, I thought it was really interesting on the first album. They had a feature with Kid Rock, of all people, back when he first started.
Right.
Yeah, after they stopped being inner city posse and started being Insane Clown.
Yes. Yep. That was the original name of it.
Yeah. So, what's your opinion on the second deck and Violent J kind of saying that, back in 2000, he was just going to start, like, this was going to end, this was over, they were going to do one more album, but then they went ahead and did, like, 5 more albums now? I mean,
Well, you gotta think too. Yeah, well, you gotta think too. Back in that time frame, they get pressured by the FBI saying they were a gang.
Well, that was until
Okay.
2017.
Enough about the music. Mr. Bucket, are you single?
No,
You just broke my heart. broke my heart.
Wait, hold on there, Bucket Boy. You're not single? I got to hear about this one.
Nah,
Listen,
I-
I've been a long time watcher, and I saw you
I'm
dancing
married.
with no
I'm
shirt
married
on.
to. I'm
and
married to
then-
Mary.
Oh, Mary Jane. Yeah.
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 That's my.
Well,
That's my bitch.
Yeah, no, hold on. 401, don't take that sitting down. You're losing against essentially a plant.
His hand,
right?
exactly. And listen, I'm a big girl. I like to eat, so I know
Yes.
I can gobble you up. Okay.
That is a picture of you and your lovely, like fat brow, isn't it?
Yes, I mean, I'm ready. Like
Wow, man.
I haven't been
That is
touched
incredible.
in about 20 years. But,
Oh my God, dear God!
I-
How old are you?
I about 25.
All right, you're good to go. Wait, hold
So-
on. Wait, let's just move on.
Okay.
Swaggy.
Fucking idiot.
Um,
I will stick that hammer so far up your ass.
no, hey, no, yeah.
DFK, you have a good night, bud. Sonic, have a good night.
No, Bucket, please don't
Are
leave
you
me,
out of here?
please.
Are you out of here?
Please.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
I
love
got
you,
more.
Mr. Bucket.
You guys have
Aren't
a
you
good
YouTube
night.
famous? I want to fuck you for YouTube clout.
I'll see you all later.
Well, I guess I ran him away. So, Tonic, how about that? That
DFK, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for
DFK
doing
away
this.
too.
Y'all have a good day, guys.
Yeah,
Love you, Bucket. Mwah.
Oh my God. I feel like we were just too late to the party. That was the problem.
Yes, yes.
If we would have got up here earlier, I think we could have because he was out. He was out like a light.
Well, since Bucket's not here, Joe Cool, I hear that you like white girls.
Yeah, that's true. I hear that you like fat white women. I've heard that.
DFK, so I heard you're single. How you doing?
Well, hold on. You get a free
Single,
car
how
if you get that
doing
one.
is a better question.
Oh, he's into you. All right. So, DFK, what kind of car?
No.
do you
I'm
get for
talking about-
401?
Listen, I'm talking about my avatar as me,
Yeah.
not me
Yeah.
as in me. DFK.
Oh my God, he doesn't know the difference, does he?
Big skunk, Jesus! Oh my goodness.
Yeah, would you?
It's been like forever for me. It's been 3 years since anybody's paid attention to me in a romantic sort of way. Yeah, all bets are off.
Well, at least you weren't touching 5 Oh my God, you fucking idiot! What, you could have said 45. You could have said 50. You could have said literally any other age but 25. You said 25. I haven't been touched in 20 years,
fucking
and you
know.
said you're
Having not
25.
been touched in
I know.
20 years.
I know. I don't.
So you were
Shut
not
the fuck
touched when
up.
you were 5. Well, holy
Oh my
shit.
God. Listen, I had a traumatic fucking past, okay?
Clearly, fucking clearly.
I eat my fucking feelings. Can't you tell? Jesus.
Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking swag, get it together.
I cannot.
God damn it.
Fuck off.
That was so annoying. And the worst is, you came in literally right after me.
I know.
Hold on
Well,
a
I was
minute.
sitting backstage for a minute.
DFK, are you doing cocaine on panel?
No, I'm
Sounded
trying to
like
figure
it.
out what the fuck's going on with my computer where it's fucking having to be rebooted like every 20 minutes or some shit like that. So I've got canned air to try and blow the fucking vents out. Surprisingly,
Yeah,
and I
IPC
mean
likes canned air
absolutely
too.
100% surprisingly, the computer that I have does not have very fucking many of them.
It doesn't have very many what? What?
Air
I'm sorry, I'm
vents.
lost. Oh, air vents. Yeah, you need to get like mine. Man, mine's got 2 on both sides and then 1 on the top, and it even has a
I
button
need to
that
get
tells
in
you.
touch with Uncontrollable, and as far as any computer recommendations go, I'm going to trust him.
Yes, he's the one who helped me get my computer, and my computer
Yeah,
is a
I need to get
fucking
in
dream
contact with
machine.
him because I need some fucking help because my shit ain't fucking working for me anymore. Getting emails where there's attachments that have to be opened up. I can download them, can't fucking open them. So apparently my computer's out of date. It's only like 3 years old. Well, I guess that's like the life expectancy that I should have anticipated. But
Yeah.
it ain't working.
I mean, my HP that I had, that was on its almost third year. And dude, it had these weird glitches going on. I mean, like the entire screen would just start going in lines and shit, and you couldn't even see anything. And it was bad. It got bad.
Tag says hi.
I guess
Chat.
most people are lucky that they don't have the short temper that I have. I have busted 2 laptop computers when they failed to do their one job. I have taken.
Rod, I'm trying, but he overtalks me.
Okay, I'll set up. Go ahead, sweetheart.
I was trying to tell you that tag 8_33 says hi. And
Hello, Tag.
they also said you need to read chat more.
Now, how are you going to do that, DFK? Tag is one of your biggest fans, I'll have you know. Tag 8-33 has been here since the beginning. And you're just going to brush them off. Do you not remember them?
I'm not brushing
they're
off.
One of your biggest supporters.
Yeah, Swag, you remember all those times. They're shouting out
Yes,
DFK's channel. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
How
DFK, how you gonna shrug off your fans like that?
Because when I get involved in conversations, I tend to not
listen.
pay
The
attention
chat
to
is the most important part of a live stream.
Oh no! I get it. I get what's going on. Listen, DFK is almost hitting 1,000.
Oh, it's a her.
Getting to his head.
Sorry.
Okay, so I'll wait for Tonic to finish.
Yeah. No. I can tell you exactly what's going on here. Okay, he's almost got to 1,000. It's making his head swell. He thinks he's going to be some big YouTuber.
He got to 1,000 like 4 times last week, and I don't understand what's going on.
And I'm sorry, Tag. He's just throwing him by the wayside. The fame has went to his head.
I'm fucking old and decrepit, and I should never have 1,000 subs. Guaranteed, I should never have 1,000.
It's just you become a different person, DFK. You become a completely different person.
Become a completely different person, meaning.
Oh yeah. Oh man. It's just
please do me a favor. Elaborate.
This YouTube clout got to your head.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I've got no clout. So, what's there to speak of on that?
I mean, it's bad. It's real bad.
Please elaborate.
I don't have a channel.
You act like you don't know us.
You
act like you're too good to hang out with us anymore. You don't know us. I mean,
information. Just
you
put
left
it
me
out there.
for about 20
What
minutes.
do you got on me that I'm not aware of? Because
you've been just shrugging off your friends left and right. People who used to be the little people. I guess as you were referred to.
I'm the little person. Hello.
Not now, DFK. You're almost at 1,000. You're big time crime, buddy.
I am the little person.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Well, then that's
not anymore. Not anymore. Those days are done. Those days are done, DFK.
Partake in.
You're big time now.
Well, you're saying you're the little guy, but DFK, does your name stand for the fat kid?
Yes.
Another lie.
Glad somebody fucking knows that shit.
Yeah. Why are you lying to your audience? I don't understand. Don't you want to maintain them?
What am I lying about?
Well, you said you were a little guy, yet Swag just busted you out saying that your name is the fat kid, which makes you rather large.
Wow. Okay. So your name is Tonic?
Yes, it is.
Is that birth name or what?
And he
Does
is actually a fox.
Certificate?
Yes. Tonic Maurice Head Talk.
So I guess Swag's birth certificate says her birth name is Swag something, right?
Yes.
Nope, just Swag. It just says Swag.
No
middle name, no last
so
name.
Your screen name means shit. And you want to use screen names as like validation for truth.
Well, okay, hold on, Andrew. You just got here. Okay, not only has the fan completely gotten to DFK's head, he's just shrugging off what he's considering now the little people. He's just become
who are the little people? Person. Okay, well I've never defined anybody as little people, but apparently, Tonic, now you are So who are
No.
people?
I'm a
Who
little
are-
person.
who are
Swag's
the little
a
people?
smaller channel. Swag's a smaller channel. Rada definitely a smaller channel. Mando is a tiny.
Oh no,
Instinct.
Rada is monetized, and I've promoted Swag many fucking times because she's on the basis that she wants to promote fun and have fun, and that's why I come here. So yeah, I'm going to promote the channels that want to have fun.
Well, maybe it's just that the fame, I guess, hasn't
Well,
really
who
gone
are the
on
little
Rada's head,
channels?
but it's definitely
Go ahead and
gone.
continue with that. Who are the little channels? Who are the little
Page
channels?
B, that's another smaller channel,
Who?
Page B, you familiar with her?
Oh, she's
Joe-
monetized. She is smaller.
Joe
even think of
Cool,
that.
Joe
You better-
Cool, tiny
you better-
channel. Yeah.
I guess you need to recheck your facts, Tonic. I think maybe you need to recheck.
Look, I'm just,
your facts
I'm
and
just
see who's a
surprised. I'm
smaller
surprised
channel.
that you get a little
Because
bit of
you're
fame.
trying
You
to
get this
use,
1K. You get this
You're
1K.
trying to use subscriber counts on channels as little people.
Hey, Tonic, I have a question. Let's
Yeah.
just say you get monetized when
Right.
you have over 1,000, and after like you get monetized, your subscribers like start unsubbing, and you get to like 980. Would they take your monetization away?
No, they wouldn't. Once it's there, it's there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, unless you do something like go against TOS and they actually take it. No. But once you get it, the only way you can lose it is like Shiva lost his because Rick Crude came on his shit and kept saying the N-word over and over again. If you remember that one, like Shiva had monetization.
Yeah.
Wait, how is that not true? Andrew, explain how that's not true. How is that not true? If you go under, they're not going to take your monetization if you're under 1,000. If you already got the monetization, that doesn't make any
Well, if
sense.
Andrew's really here, link is pinned, panel's open.
Hold on. You know what? I'm going to look it up.
And hey, Swag, since you gave it away when you showed up in the basement as whatever the fuck it was, Bucket 401 or whatever the hell it was.
Okay, so
I
right
had no
here.
fucking clue. But as soon as I heard your voice, I knew.
Okay, YouTube will not automatically remove your channel's access to monetization if it drops below the threshold. However, YouTube does reserve the right, as at its discretion, to remove monetization from channels if it is inactive or not uploading or posting community posts for 6 months or more.
Bam. So now, Andrew, called out, exposed.
Oh, Andrew's uploaded shit. He's uploaded shit at least once a week, from what I've seen. You know, like the Warzone Uber driver.
God, that's
Yeah,
exhausting.
That actually,
man.
I love that when he.
Yeah, well, hold on. There, it's not
That's
that he was
funny. I
wrong.
love
There's-
him getting worked up. It's like, hey, bitch, don't shoot at me. I'm here to pick you up.
I know.
No,
I'm here to take you somewhere else.
But it's not that he was wrong, Swag. He put in other stipulations. That makes sense. And they even kind of brushed on that in the description I had, but that's not as detailed as Andrew just put it. But that's fucking exhausting. That sucks. I'm not gonna fucking like. What if I just don't feel like it for 6 months, right? Just not YouTubing, and they take my money.
Yeah, for sure.
And I gotta
Absolutely.
reapply to it. Fuck off. Like, I understand. It's kind of it's essentially kind of like a job, quote unquote. You know, when you get monetized, you're being paid essentially by Google.
Well, I'm happy that they make it, at least 1,000. I mean, I wish they would monetize maybe 500, or just have super chats for people that, for any channel. But I mean, can you imagine if you had to have 100,000 subscribers to get super chats? Like, holy shit! I mean, it's hard to get 1,000. Let
very
alone
few would
fucking-
make it there.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. I don't know.
My personal opinion, I think the reason that a lot of the bigger channels are leaving YouTube is because they want to express their First Amendment, and YouTube is not about your First Amendment. They're about their business.
Well, one of the biggest reasons is the 40%.
So you're not allowed to say whatever the fuck it is you want to say. because it will somehow find its way to be violating YouTube TOS, which is why a lot of them are going to Rumble.
Yeah, it's a private company. You can't walk into a Walmart. Well, Walmart's a bad example. You can't walk into a Hollister and just start screaming the N-word and expect to just stay there and be able to buy shirts.
Well, it's not about our First Amendment. It's about their fucking feelings. And if they feel like they don't want you to say
and
something
my feelings
unfair
don't.
business,
My First Amendment doesn't end where your feelings begin. Apparently, they've not heard of the Constitution, but they're a private business. They're allowed to run their business however the fuck they deem necessary.
It's their
however
rules.
they feel is best for their business, and you cannot tell them otherwise because they are a private business. They're not dependent on you. They're not relying on you being a part of their business. You can just walk out the door and call it good. But you can post little video clips of being kicked out, and people might be able to see that shit, and they probably don't want that either. So, just saying. Because I remember recording a video at a Walmart back in late 2020, early 2021. When the mask mandate was supposedly being enforced. My sister wanted to go to Walmart, so, we were in Hermiston, Oregon, and she went in. I was just sitting in the car, found myself needing that I had to fucking pee. So I walked in the store. They told me I had to have a mask. I started recording. Just for whatever fucking reason.
The chat is at a standstill. Nobody's typing or anything. So okay. Tonic, so what's been going on? I haven't been around that much. So besides the whole rebel situation, anything else been happening?
That was code for me to
awesome.
shut
Good
the fuck
talk.
up. I guess that was code for me to shut up. Okay, I get it. Cool.
I'm trying to get some engagement. It's not happening.
Yeah, but you see, when I actually recorded that video, when I got done using the restroom, I walked back out the same way that I came in. There was a black man trying to come in, and he was asked if he had a mask. He said,
"What does his color have to do with anything?"
Well, hear it out.
You could have just said a man.
Hear it out. There was a black man trying to walk in. He was asked if he had a mask, and he said no. And apparently, at that time, when that point happened, the store was out of masks. I said, "Well, you know what? I've got a mask. I never put it up over my chin. I'll give you my mask just so you can go in and shop." He says, "Okay, cool."
Doesn't that completely counter?
Person at the store says, "No, you can't do that." I'm like, "Why? You don't have any more. I've never had this mask over my chin from the time I walked in with it until
you have somebody backstage."
And then suddenly, the store had more masks to give. They were completely out of them.
DFK, you got somebody backstage. Oh,
yeah,
right, there you go.
I didn't even validate. I sure hope that's the right one.
That's a porn bomb.
Here comes the porn bomb.
Yeah, we can figure that out.
Or not. Bye.
But I said the right one because that's another
DFK, are you saying you want the mask back?
Fuck no.
Did the black man steal the mask?
Oh shit.
Yes, tell us how
that might have been a porn bomb. Because looking at the YouTube validation comes up something totally fucking different than Andrew. Yeah. Wow, that might have been a good call on my part.
No, it's really him. He said, "Bring me back up, dickhead."
YouTube verification comes back something totally fucking different.
Okay, then put the porn blocker up.
Yeah, I'm going to do that until he speaks. If that's really him, I'll know the voice.
Oh my God, you're terrible at this.
Yeah, I'm fucking new. I have gotten shit bombed by the best. So I learned a little something in the process. So I want to thank my shit bomber for teaching me how to fucking do this.
Well, he's right here, so some thank you.
I did. Why we still got this fucking stupid porn block up? So, just to verify,
I was waiting for the next interaction. Okay.
Just because you are monetized does not mean they will not demonetize you. My bigger channel, not now maybe later channel, has been demonetized due to my watch hours falling below 4,000 hours a month.
Oh, you gotta have 4,000 a month
for your channel. Yes. So if you fall before, so they have a I don't know how long. It didn't tell me how long. I'm looking at it right now. I'm trying to find it again on my channel. So if you fall below 4,000 watch hours, I guess in 90 days, you don't hit it for 90 days. For 3 months, if you don't get 4,000 watch hours, then they'll demonetize your channel. And the same thing with 1,000 subscribers. If you don't keep your 1,000 subscribers up after so long, they'll also demonetize it.
Oh my God.
So they just want to make a shit ton of money hand over fist and not give a fuck about the people that are actually there trying to live up to their
Sonic, are you jacking off or something?
No, it's the amount of fucking boilerplating bullshit I had to go through just to get Grand Theft Auto 5 on my fucking computer is retarded.
Where did I read that on my channel, babe?
Right.
Well, I figured why I got demonetized.
Okay, now
I know what an email. Hell, the cocksuckers didn't even send me a fucking email. Tell me I got demonetized, fucking dickheads.
Well,
damn,
I for one am really glad to know that Andrew is not keeping Ace locked up in a basement all by herself. At least he's spending time with her.
No, he keeps me in the closet.
Yeah, what are you, an idiot?
Shut up! Get in the closet now.
But at least he spends time with you. So how much do you really want?
They stand in the closet together.
Where did I have that?
Well, yeah, it's close quarters. So when you're in close quarters, there are certain things that have to happen.
That's true love. Oh, okay. Bye, Tonic.
That's right. Run, Tonic. Up here giving false information out about fucking demonetizing
Fear,
channels.
actual fear. Rage quit. Aha. Poo
Fuck you out of here.
Hey, Andrew, as most people on YouTube are, he is scared of you.
There ain't nobody scared of me. Stop it. Can you believe they deleted my video of when I went out and caught this guy trying to hook up with a 15-year-old chick?
I watch a lot of predator channels. And
they deleted it once and I re-uploaded.
Going out and catching predators sends up more red flags. There's more fucking hoops you got to fucking jump through to make sure that those stay up.
Share my screen, DFK. Like right here. So this is my bigger channel, right? Obviously. So I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Yeah, control plus. You see that now? It says, important notification, community guidelines removal. Your content sick pred thinks he's meeting a 15-year-old chick. Tulsa, Oklahoma was removed due to violation of community guidelines. The fuck is that? What guidelines did I fucking do? It got me twice.
Yeah, it would be nice if they would include the guideline that they are basing this on.
We found that the violation of YouTube guidelines to keep the community safe. The next step is to ask, so it was removed.
Keep the community safe. Well, I think that you posting that video would indicate to the community that there is a predator out there that needs to be observed, be watched, have an eye kept on.
See, look.
Please show us a thumbs up.
Hey, Andrew, why you gotten so fat?
Easy. We can make
I don't know, look.
We're going to get a photo of you in your truck.
This guy right here is meeting a fucking 15-year-old chick.
I mean, how would I know?
Which guy?
This guy, the fat guy right here, the black.
You want to see the chat log?
Hey, can I have my
okay.
Mountain Dew I asked for
You
though?
want to see the chat log? You want us to pull it up?
Is that too tall, Rob?
No, it's not too tall, Rob.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I want to get that tag number. Come on, guys, hit that thumbs up.
Doing this round with you. Listen, why the chat log?
Yeah, come on, guys. hit the
Oh, were
thumbs
you
up.
there?
Yeah, I'm filming this. Yeah, I
Oh,
really want to open up.
Talk to her.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Damn.
Yeah,
Andrew,
this
I
is
didn't
my
know about
video. I
that.
filmed this video.
I didn't know you fucking did that. Wow.
No, sir. You haven't. Nope. Are you gonna do it?
I didn't know you were such an activist there, Andrew.
That's the biggest mistake. You know, there's hundreds of them.
You should
You
have
know,
beat that
I
fat fucker's
subbed
fucking
to
ass.
Colorado
Hey,
Pet
I thought he was
Patrol.
meeting a 15-year-old girl. YouTube.
Fucking sick predator.
And he
shit.
tried to say that he wasn't there to do that, but right here, you'll see in the video when he comes out. So on the dating app, I told the guy, I told the guy, I said, hey, make sure you buy me a 32-ounce Mountain Dew, right? Picture. And he tried to say it wasn't me. Look, we watched him buy the 32-ounce Mountain Dew. Here, watch. Here he comes out. There's my Mountain Dew. And you hear me asking for my Mountain Dew. What?
Getting bought for who? Me. Who? Me.
Oh damn.
Me. Allie. Who's Allie? Mountain Dew? Mountain Dew, yeah. Yeah. Listen, we're not cops. Okay.
Yeah, and a lot of the ones that are actually doing the same thing,
We got the chat log.
they have them post a picture, like 3 fingers up or something like that, because that's not like a normal picture that would be readily available.
He sent us a picture of his phone. He also sent us a picture of his truck. So I mean, but listen right here, watch it. Listen.
We can make this easy. We can make this easy, or we're gonna get a photo of you in your truck.
I don't even have my phone on me.
You need to have it on you.
I mean, how would I know?
Listen right here, this guy's coming.
I didn't even have my phone on me. Yo,
Hey, can I have my Mountain Dew I asked for though?
See the chat log?
Fucking
Now
fat
you
fuck.
did it, motherfucker.
Listen,
You're caught. You just can't admit it.
you can make this easy.
Yeah, he sent us a picture of his truck and everything. He was standing beside his
Yeah, make
truck.
sure I can talk to her. That's it.
He's just going to talk to her.
Talk to her about what?
But he talked to her on
Oh,
in the
he
text
wanted to
message.
be a savior.
He talked to
That's
talked
what
to
most of the fucking creeps claim is
he
they
talked
wanted
to her
to
in
be
the
a
text message
savior.
about fingering her pussy and all kinds of shit.
Oh my god.
He just didn't know he was talking to us.
He wanted to be a savior, and then he goes into all the fucking dirty shit. He wanted to save her. Well, who the fuck's he gonna save her from? Everybody other than himself?
No, that was not me with a long beard. Here, hang on, I'll show you. I'll go back to it. Hang on. I don't look like this anymore. I gotten fat.
Oh my god, the difference between like 2 years ago and now, Andrew.
Holy fuck,
Shut
Andrew.
up, swag.
No,
Andrew,
you look healthy. I mean, you
Andrew,
look
in
happy.
case you're not a word, you are now fatter than I am. I am the fat kid.
Wait,
but
this
you
got
are
removed
fatter
too?
than I am.
Whoa, why did this video get removed?
Couldn't tell you. But you are now fatter than I am, Andrew.
It still shows that one.
So I guess now you're the new
Yeah.
fat kid. I'm gonna have to change my name.
Why does that video get removed? Oh, wait, here it is. Here. Share my screen.
Well, as soon as I see it, I can.
That's me. When I was skinny.
Yeah.
I weigh about 150 pounds more now. Yeah, I weigh about 150 pounds more now.
So
I know. Andrew was kind of pissed. Dr. Remilak, he was pissed about that Mountain Dew.
I wanted my fucking Mountain Dew. Fucking cocksucker. Why did they delete my fucking... Dude, that video's been up for fucking like 5 years, 6 years. Why the fuck did they delete my Glenpool video? I had over 600,000 fucking views on that.
independent companies can change their privacy and statutes anytime they deem necessary.
Hey, CNC.
And that Southeast Kentucky, hello.
It's not. It's still there. I'm not the
Okay,
post.
so then it wasn't deleted.
Once
so
you get a
Oh,
warning
no, hang
on your
hang on.
hey, once you get a warning on your channel, can you ever get rid of it?
No,
It just-
that warning's been on
Fuck.
forever.
Damn it!
That warning's been on forever.
I got a fucking warning.
I almost lost this channel.
See, I go back through my YouTube stuff, and I see as I'm trying to customize channel, I see like copyright claim here and there. I was like,
Oh, the
well,
copyright claims go away, but not the warnings. Mine's never went away. I'll show you.
so
the
I
warnings.
guess I'm doing good then, because I don't think I've gotten anything that had a time limit.
They did. Oh no, it's still here. It's still posted. I got 662,000 views on it. Yeah, it's still here.
That's to his not now, maybe later channel. I dropped the link in the chat.
Thank you.
He also has a smaller channel, the Drama Dome, that he talks about shit that's going on in our community. But this one is his activist channel.
Yeah. So why did you say it deleted if it's not deleted? What the fuck's going on here?
Couldn't tell you. All that kind of shit escapes me.
But yeah, so this guideline warning's been on here since for harassing and bullying. Where's the date? Did it show a date? I don't show. It's been on here forever though. Yeah. I've appealed it. I don't know how many different times, but it still just stays on there. I don't know why it doesn't show the date. Oh, right here. It says 2019. Warning, April 20th, 2019. So that's when I got that warning. It's still there. It doesn't go away. Yeah, that strike warning stays there. So anyway. Everybody leave?
No.
I'm still here. My computer ain't fucking up yet once again. It's been fucking up badly tonight.
You need to do a cleanup on it again,
Andrew,
DFK.
you're like the best one to be here like right now.
I know.
I
To be honest, I need to know how to get my CPU or faster, or whatever, like to how to clean my shit up because my shit's fucking acting slow. I just got
hard.
Andrew, my computer has been fucking up a lot lately. 4 times today. I've had 4 times since well, let's see. 4 times in like the last 5 hours, I've had to reboot the fucker because it's getting froze up.
Yeah, you need to clean it up.
I'm thinking the best person to talk to is Uncontrollable because that was like his expertise up until the day he retired.
Share my screen. Look, there you see my mouse? You go down here to the search bar, pull this up, top in.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's like small.
Clean up. You click on this.
Hey Andrew, are you not familiar with the fact that my vision?
Look, it says it is now cleaning up. Now look. After you do that, you do this clean up. You do that.
Are
you go down here? Then you go down here. You go.
Wait a minute. Wait. What did you press?
Limited.
You pressed view files or clean up system files?
No, I typed in the search bar.
Are you not familiar
But
with
when
the
you get to the
fact
disk
that my
cleanup part.
vision is limited? You're showing this. I can't see what the fuck you're doing.
You type in disk.
My vision is limited.
Clean up.
Okay.
And then you just click on it, and it opens it, and automatically starts doing it. And then it's already defaulted set, so let's click delete files. It's automatically defaulted. All right?
Okay.
Look, I'll do it again. Just click it.
Uh-huh.
And
You see
it'll
how
say
it says
all
right
this.
there? Okay, stop. Don't press something. You see how right there it says clean up system files and then view files.
Don't see
No.
nothing.
Just hit OK.
Just
at the
press
bottom.
OK. Okay.
That's okay. And it's going to ask you, are you sure you want to permanently delete these files? Say delete files. It's not deleting nothing important. It's not deleting nothing you've put on there. It's just deleting temporary internet files and all the other bullshit that comes with it.
Yeah,
and then
I see nothing right there. I'm just telling you. This is why I need to get in touch with Uncun, because computer is what he's been doing his entire fucking life. I remember him speaking.
Well, that's not what he did his entire life, but that's
well, a large part of it.
I don't think he's ever worked in computer systems.
I know you're friends with
DFK. I don't think Troll ever worked in computer stuff.
What?
No, he just learned all that on his own.
Well, apparently he got good enough at it to make it a career.
He never made it a career. Where do you get that at?
I don't know. My brain works differently.
Anyway, also, Sway, what you can do is go back down that search bar, type in DFRAG, right? I just put DEF, it automatically pops up for me. And you click on it. It'll bring up this right here. And click Optimize.
Okay,
and it'll start optimizing it.
Optimize, okay.
And after it's done, and then you hit close.
Okay, hold on. It's almost there.
Now, what most people don't realize,
okay. Then,
if you go to your start button, click on your settings, go to update security, and you want to click check for updates, I probably bet you probably have a shit ton of updates you don't know that you have that you need to do.
all right. Yeah, I do have to do some updates.
If you do not update your, look, I have an update. So if you do not update your computer will run like shit. It will shut off on you, freeze up, be all glitchy. It will do all kinds of shit.
That's where I'm at. Hello.
Well, then do an update.
How do I do it?
Go to your Windows button at the bottom. Go to your gear wheel settings.
All right, I'm going to go update. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye, Swag. Thanks so much for coming up, sweetheart.
Did you do that, DFK?
Yep. The Windows, the
gear wheel. And you'll bring up the screen that says settings.
Yep.
And then go to update and security. It should be your bottom one on the right, or however you're set on, how you're set up. It should be update and security.
Okay.
Click on that. It'll bring you to a new window. And on that window, if you look on the middle of the screen, it says check for updates. Click that.
Okay.
And just wait for it. It'll say checking for updates, blah, blah. And then it'll tell you if it found updates or whatever. It'll automatically start them usually. But you don't want to update to Windows 11. Don't ever do that.
Why?
Windows 11 sucks.
Why would you want to update it? Maybe it sucks because they're not been updated.
Don't do update. No, you can update your Windows 10 without updating to Windows 11. Your Windows 10 should automatically start the updates when you do that. Does it?
Well, I think I have Windows 10. I think that's what my system runs on.
Yeah, you do. If you haven't messed with it since the last time I was on your computer, you do. So, if you did what I just told you, you click check for updates, just probably updating your computer now.
No, I just know that I've fucking froze up so far 4 times tonight alone.
Yeah, well, DFK also, if you probably have a lot of fucking firmware updates and shit like that, you have to start. You probably need to get off StreamYard, let that update, and then it will prompt you to restart your computer, and then it will continue updating. Or it's just going to shut you off, period. It'll shut you down and just start doing updates. So you probably want to end your stream and go do those updates. DFK. Did it shut him down? Hey, look, it'll force restart it. DFK. Yeah, it probably forced him to restart. Yep, he gone. Maybe DFK left me alone up here.
That ain't bad.
No, because I don't have access to no more. Golden has the access to StreamYard. I mean,
No, but also you're not staying on, I thought.
No, I'm not staying on.
So that's not good. DFK, get back up there.
I mean, I can go and end this stream for him. That's not a problem.
Yeah, but you don't want to do. I don't think you got to give him time.
I could do that, yeah. Oh, wait, no, it's
I
down
think
here.
it was an accident. I don't think he meant to.
See, I can end the stream. Look, here's DFK's channel. Look, guys, I hacked DFK's channel. See that? I hacked his channel.
Surprise, I froze up for the 5th fucking time tonight.
Oh, it wasn't an update?
It wasn't an update. My computer just shut fucking down. Automatically just shut down.
No, DFK, it probably forced restarted your computer because he had an update. It does that. It will force restart your computer.
This is 5 times thus far tonight alone. And
Yeah,
when
update your
when it
DFK,
shut down this last time, I actually fully anticipated like a thermal overheat because I've gotten that a few times too.
Then you need to tear it apart and clean your fans.
I don't have any fans. That's a problem.
No, that laptop does have a fan in it, Riri.
Right in the middle bottom, I've got like one little fan. Other laptops I've seen, they've got fans on both sides.
No, you have a. I remember you have a little HP computer, dude. Has one fan right in the center of the bottom. That you probably need to take it apart and clean it.
I just know this shit's pissing me right the fuck off tonight.
DFK, do you still have TeamViewer downloaded?
I think I do. I'm not sure where I would even find that right now.
Well, one day when we have time, we'll open up TeamViewer. Give me the access code to it, and I'll enter your computer and do all your updates and shit. Just like we did in the past.
Yeah, and so here's like one of the big things. Well, I guess this is like as far as Rebel is concerned. Rebel screams top of his lungs, Andrew cannot be trusted. Hey, Rebel, here's a news flash for you. Andrew has been on my computer on TeamViewer once thus far. And you know what? I trust him again.
And look, Rebel, I have access to DFK's channel. See?
So don't tell me he cannot be trusted. Spew that shit to somebody who don't fucking even know.
I can look at all DFK's content. I can look at all of his comments. DFK, you have a lot of comments. Do you have any health review? No. Golden Part takes care of all that. But yeah, see? Look, I can even look at his earnings.
I've actually got a little bit of concern about one of the latest comments that came in to where somebody says, don't remove your channel because I bought a new 1 terabyte computer to record all your shit.
Okay, do you have strikes on your channel? You didn't get no strikes. What does it say? You got a check mark on strikes.
What?
DFK, do you realize you're up for monetization?
No. I'm not at the 1,000 subs yet.
Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, you ain't got that yet. That's the only thing you don't have. And you need to turn on your 2-step verification to get your...
I don't even know how to do that.
It's not hard.
Me and technology are barely on speaking terms. Being able to turn on a computer fucking amazes me every day because I remember how to do that. So yeah, that's my extent with technology. But I also remember one time prior, Andrew, that you had told me that you would teach me how to use the VSC video editor that I have installed on my phone.
I have no idea what the fuck that is, DFK.
It's a video editing software.
I've never used that.
Okay, well, I do recall that, and I've never held your feet to the fire over that. I need to learn how to, or I need to get some video editing software on this computer that I'm able to understand, at least from time to time. Maybe not every single fucking day, but at least from time to time.
That's Trumpy. He says, if you can't trust a lying, scamming, method addicted, who can you trust?
Exactly. And and just going on that statement alone, you want to know why I trust Andrew? Because Andrew has admitted to everything. He's not trying to hide nothing. Not a single fucking thing. And that's why I trust him. When he shit bombed me that night, that got my channel fucking immediately fucking terminated, I went on his panel, and he wanted to put up a porn blocker like I use, because he wasn't sure where I was coming from. I don't know.
El Sancho, stop it. Stop it, El Sancho. You're a retard.
But I do trust Andrew, because Andrew's admitted his faults. He's admitted his shortcomings. So
I have no idea what that is. El Sancho's being stupid. I don't know.
Maybe it's just me that's willing to give him a second chance on life. He's admitted his shortcomings.
Yeah, my life.
He's admitted his failures, and he's fucking owning them every step of the way. He's not fucking hiding them. He's not trying to keep them from being discovered. He's admitted every fucking thing. I'm sorry, people that fuck up in life, at what point do you start trusting them again? For me, that's when they admit their shit. They admit what they done wrong. They make it known up front. Until they fucking do that, no, you don't trust them. Andrew's admitted everything. For those of you out there that don't really understand that, as to how that works, I'm sorry. You don't want to trust him? Fine, that's on you. He's admitted every fucking thing.
Just for the record, I don't trust Andrew either.
He cannot come any more clean than he's been doing. And if you don't want to forgive him for that and let him start fresh, that's on you. That's on you. That's your failure, not his.
Yeah, that's right.
He's admitted everything. I trust this man. I've trusted this man enough to the point where I've allowed him remote access to my computer. All right.
Yeah. So, I've got his bank account numbers. I'm just kidding. I don't have none of that. Just kidding.
Don't tell them that.
Okay, DFK, I'm going to bed, but I got to work in the morning. It's 11:30.
All right. Hey, Andrew, right. Thank you so much for coming up.
All right, have a good night, buddy. Do your update.
Yeah, if I can remember how to fucking do them. This is one of the days me and Tech are not friends. My computer shut down on me 5 fucking times tonight. Fucking irritating the piss out of me, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I trust people at their word. Basically, like from the onset of the first interaction, I take them at their word. And then, well, lo and behold, we come into YouTube and other people say that their word don't mean shit, and they back it up with statements stating otherwise. And from time to time, they show some documentation. Where that documentation came from, don't know, but they can show that. But I'm a glutton for punishment. I admit that freely. And when I don't get abused enough by one person, I'll try again and seek out somebody else to get more abuse. That's just how I roll. It's been my calling in life. I don't know. Well, shit, there's no way I could change that. But I trust Andrew 100%. Y'all can have your opinions about Andrew. Say he's a fuck up, he's a degenerate, he's a criminal. He's admitted everything to me. And I mean everything. So I'm going to trust him. I'm going to trust him until he gives me pause for concern as to why I shouldn't. But he's been forthcoming. He's been upright, 100% fucking straight up legit. So I'm going to trust him. Like me, love me, hate me for that decision. That's just how it is. And I'm sorry, this is my life. You can be concerned about me for making that decision, but I want to live my life my own way, by my own rules. People fuck up in life. Guaranteed oh fuck no, I'm not free of fuck ups. Guaranteed I'm not free of them. I admit mine. Absolutely 100% I do. So how do you get past how do you move beyond your past? You admit your fault. You admit your culpability for what you have done. And if somebody can't forgive and move beyond, that's on them. It's not on you. Not on you. And I know most people don't want to look at it that way, but that's just how it is. There are very, very few people on the face of this planet that have never, ever done anything wrong. But when they find themselves in that position where they have done some wrong, don't beat yourself up over it, because there's 98% of the population around you has fucked up. I mean, I don't know why I'm trying so hard to sugarcoat shit. But everybody fucks up. Everybody fucks up. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck where you live. I don't give a fuck about your upbringing. You fucked up. You have fucked up at some point in your life. Whether you admit it or not, I already fucking know. You have fucked up. And if you want to try and hide that shit from everybody else, make yourself seem the better person, fuck you. You're putting on a false fucking pretense. And that's bullshit. Be who you are. Own the shit you've done. Admit to your fucking failures. Because everybody has had failures. If you're trying to say you've not had any failures, come up. Come up on my panel. Because guaranteed I will fucking tear you down and show you the failures that you have in your past that you are fucking denying. Because they are fucking there. Ain't nobody fucking perfect. Ain't nobody fucking perfect. Everybody has had fucking failures. The difference is between those that are denying said failures and myself is I will forgive you for yours. Guaranteed, I will forgive you for those failures. But you won't even admit the failures that you have had. And I don't know what could be any more simpler terms than that. I think I've dumbed that down to like third grade level. At least I hoped I had, because that's what I was aiming for. All right. So on that note, y'all have a great night. I thank everybody for being here. Yeah, Andrew. Shit. I have something else for Andrew. Andrew, I did lose your number in my last phone crash, so I don't have it any longer. Yeah, we got that out there. But yeah, I want your decision whether they get it or not. Anyway, I want to thank everybody that stopped in the chat to come visit DFK. Fucking amazing. I especially want to thank those that came up on the panel. See if I can remember everybody. I might not remember everybody. There was first time participant. Andrew was not one of them. Swag was not one of them. What was that name he went under? I can't remember. I know there's at least one more that I'm forgetting. I'm trying my best, people. I know I'm going to fail miserably, and I'll admit responsibility for that. It's all me. Just in my brain ain't working right anymore. But I do want to thank those that stopped in, those that came by, took time out of your day, your busy life to come visit DFK. Always, always, always very much appreciated. I hope you all have a great night. I hope I get to see you all again on the next stream or maybe somewhere else. But again, thank you so much. Love and appreciate you all. You all have a great night.